What's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to speak to how the ego, right, that sense of self that we have, can prevent us from pursuing the success that we want in life. Let's get into it. So, this is going to be a departure from my usual discourse on agency life and business in general, but it's related to the internal battles that entrepreneurs or anybody trying to achieve something in life probably faces. What I'm speaking to here is the internal mechanism of ego protection, okay? And this is the entire theme of this video. And the key characteristics of ego protection are going to be an over concern with how one appears to others, an avoidance of situations where one looks like a beginner, and lastly, but most importantly, some people protect their identity at the cost of growth. And I really want to hone in on this point because this is the entire theme of this video. By protecting your identity, it feels safe, but it's the ultimate catch-22. It can actually cost us or inhibit growth in areas that we care about in our lives. And I'm speaking to this in a business context. And so the core thesis is success is going to be a function of trying new things, right? So if it's in business, you tried a new business model or whatever, you then get feedback. Okay, the universe, life, God, however you want to frame it for yourself. I say God, but you have your way on that. Anyways, so you get feedback from life, and you use this information to iterate. Okay, so you're going to figure out what you did right, and most importantly, what you did wrong, and you repeat this loop until you have mastered something. Okay, and that's what success in literally any endeavor amounts to. This simple four-step framework. And ego protection, right, that mechanism we were talking about, call it a minute ago, disrupts this loop because it prevents someone from entering into step one, right? It prevents you from trying new things. If you never allow yourself to be seen as a beginner, you cut off your exposure to growth in life. Now let's take a look at the beginner's paradox, okay? So the principle here is trying anything new places you at the bottom of the competence ladder, okay? And this is unavoidable. And it's not even unfortunate. It just is, brother or sister. The implications are going to be you're going to look inexperienced at first, okay? So when I first got on YouTube, go watch my first couple videos. I was just doing stuff. I was trying it out. I was testing out my camera. I was testing out YouTube. I'm trying new things, okay? So the main point that I want to make here is the fact that business is a public arena. Okay, so your attempts are public, your failures are public, and your reputation is public. And so if you have a very fragile ego, business is going to be, just by its very nature, fundamentally uncomfortable. You're not going to be able to survive out here because if you fail or embarrass yourself, how are you going to be able to stomach it? And so I wanted to create this video because there are a ton of talented individuals that simply don't pursue their goals because of ego protection. They don't want to be seen as beginners, and they most certainly don't want to embarrass themselves, so they do nothing. And I don't want you to be that person. Business is a public arena, and it is honorable to get in the fight. So my message here is just start swinging. That's all I have, guys. I hope this was helpful. If you found this interesting, let me know in the comments your thoughts on this. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Thank you.